take the game from a young G.
All of y'all motherfuckers, fuck you, die slow, motherfucker. My fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow.
Explain it.
Just said, kill New York children. You know what I'm saying? Fuck New York, baby. How you getting here?
Let me explain this. Let me explain this.
I'm a real New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what everybody else heard. You know what was said on there, and you know how that could have been associated to real New York niggas.
Niggas was like, why'd you say that on the end of your record? You was like, how they kids won't grow, boom, boom. Honestly, I didn't write none of that shit down. I didn't write nothing. I just was blowing up on the studio to keep me from really killing these niggas. And that's what came out. But I don't have no mercy in war. They didn't have no mercy. They kids, they tried to shoot my fucking balls off. What about my kids? They tried to make me a paraplegic. What the fuck is going on here? Why is that sacred? You know what I mean? That's not sacred in war.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building, and this is MAKAVELI Media. I gotta be real careful with this subject matter right here because it's kind of touchy. But last week, during the Math Hoffa interview, a guy named Bigger out of New York made a statement about Tupac Shakur that, in my opinion, and a lot of your opinions out there, was simply not true. And that statement was that Tupac said in the song Hit 'Em Up that he wanted to kill all New York children. So instead of me addressing it when I first heard it or making a whole video trying to disprove what Bigger said, I figured I'd let Tupac tell you out his own mouth. Tupac addressed that line on the end of Hit 'Em Up in one of his last interviews. And he made it abundantly clear that he hadn't thought out anything he said after he did the vocals on Hit 'Em Up. He said he was just venting to keep himself from really killing these dudes in real life. And he also made a good point. He said, why is that sacred? Nothing is off limits, basically, when you at war. He said, people asked him about the line, my fofo, make sure all y'all kids don't grow. People asked him about it, and he said, what about my kids? These guys tried to shoot my fucking balls off without being vulgar. Tupac was shot in his genitals, along with being shot in various different parts of his body. Now, to my knowledge, I don't have any firsthand knowledge, but Tupac never had any children. He had a fiance. Before that, he had a wife. And he's been linked with several females throughout the music industry. But no kids. We don't know if that shot to the testicles actually impaired Tupac from reproducing. Would Tupac come out and tell you that? I'm not sure. But was Tupac very angry about what happened to him? Absolutely correct he was. He was pissed off. It don't get no realer than that. He said these dudes tried to blow his balls off. Now, some people over the years say Tupac shot himself. I don't believe that was the case, but either way, them robbing him, whether he shot himself or somebody else shot him, was the main cause of him being shot in various parts of his body. So if he wanted to blame them for being shot in the testicles, he's got every right to. They should have never fucked with him. Now, the kind of person that Tupac was, did he mean it? No. I don't think Pac would ever really physically do that. I don't care how mad he got at Biggie or Puffy or whomever. I don't think that was in Tupac's spirit. Matter of fact, we've seen things quite the opposite of how much Tupac actually loved kids, even though he never physically had any. He loved children. But the main premise of this video was to dispel the notion that Tupac was talking to the whole state of New York and their children. Tupac was talking to a specific group of people that he believed harmed him. Why in the world would he wish that upon all the children in New York State? How could someone even come with that logic? Thinking clearly. When he said this in the midst of a heated battle, and not just a rap battle, because there were physical incidents that took place between him and certain individuals. How in the world could you think he was talking to a whole area when he had beef with a small few? Tupac said it out of his own mouth. These guys, once again, tried to blow my balls off. Why is shit sacred? Why I can't even talk about it when they physically assaulted me? It makes sense to me. I mean, maybe Pac shouldn't have said it. That's up for debate. But what Tupac meant, he told you himself. And he also told you who he was talking to. So there ain't no need to speculate. Hopefully this video clear all of that up. Answer a few questions for some people that still have this idea looming in their minds that Tupac hated a whole state of individuals when he only had a problem with certain people. Anyway, I need you guys to share and like this video. Tell your people about me. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is MAKAVELI Media. Turn on them post notifications so you'll be the first ones to get it when I drop that shit. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.